So it's the middle of the night, I should be asleep right now, but I can't stop laughing over this stupid story. I have to share it with you. So, as you know, if you follow my travel channel, subtle plug here, I recently went to Disneyland. The happiest place on earth. Let me tell you what it pays to have a friend who has season passes. So growing up, my favorite ride in Disneyland was obviously Space Mountain, because come on, it's just the coolest freaking ride there. I'm sorry people that love Tower of Terror, but you're wrong. Need to take a breath before talking that long. You see, Becky had the Disneyland app on her phone, which gave an estimated wait time of about 30 minutes. You know, by Disneyland standards, that's not bad at all. So we proudly march up, our eyes and hearts filled with hopes and dreams of a wonderful, exciting roller coaster experience. When we see the line. And this was a line. There was a sign that was posted that gave an estimated wait time of 2 hours. Why did you lie to us, app? But you know what? We're here in Disneyland. We're not gonna make a big fuss about this. It's fine. We'll go off and then come back to Space Mountain later. Hopefully it will cool down. Spoiler, it didn't. We just didn't go on that ride this time. Anywho, in that area, there is a special Star Wars, basically museum, where you can go in and meet Kylo Ren and Chewbacca. Heck freaking yes, we're doing that. So we meet Kylo Ren, no problem. It was actually pretty freaking awesome. 10 out of 10, would recommend being a traitor to the rebels. But you know, we have to experience both sides of the coin. You thought I was gonna say Force, didn't you? So now we're in line waiting to meet Chewbacca. So because Disney is cool and hip and with the times, now when you take a picture with a celebrity, they can automatically send it to you via the Disneyland app. And because Becky had that on her phone, she said she'd airdrop it to me, cause can't do that on an Android. Sounds great. So I flip on airdrop and discover I'm not the only one who has it turned on. Oh no, I was in the presence, apparently, of a Michaela. If for whatever reason you're using an Android phone, I am so gonna get this video flagged. Airdropping is basically a way you can send someone else with an iPhone a photo. And a pop-up will appear on the screen with the photo and it'll ask if you would like to accept the photo or not. But no matter what, you're gonna get alerted and it's gonna show you this photo. Now, I'm not really a shenanigan person, but an opportunity had just dropped itself in my lap. This is freaking Disneyland, okay? This is the place where anything could happen. So darn it, I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with this. So, having absolutely no idea who Michaela was, I sent her this photo. I showed Becky, we had a good little chuckle, it was all great. And we resumed sitting in line. And then my phone buzzes. Michaela would like to airdrop a photo with you. And this appears on my screen. Houston, we have contact. There was no going back now. And I knew I had to respond with a photo of equal flatteryism. Now at this point, I'm like looking around at the people in this line trying to find Michaela because now I have a picture of what she looks like, but for the life of me, I cannot find her behind us. So I turn back around and spot Michaela with a group of her friends. One person in front of us in line. And these girls are just like huddled around her iPhone giggling. So obviously I knew they had gotten the picture. Becky and I observed them like a bird hunter observes an exotic bird. That was a clumsy metaphor. So there they are, giggling and huddling around Michaela's iPhone when they get the message that it's their turn to meet Chewbacca. So they go into the room and I'm like, aw, that was a fun little encounter. And then my phone buzzes. Yeah. So Becky turns to me and says, okay, Chris, if you see these people again at the park, you need to dramatically say that fate has brought us together and will you marry me? I jokingly agree, like, of course, there's no freaking way we're gonna see these girls again. It's like, there's 10 bajillion people here. They've already left the Chewbacca meeting room and we haven't even gone in yet. Like, of course, they're going to be completely gone by the time we get out and we're not gonna see them again. So then we get the call to go in. And let me tell you, hugging Chewbacca was like the best thing I've ever done in my life. I've peaked at 20. But all good things must come to an end, so we grab all of our stuff, head out of the room, and see the girls in the hallway. Now here is my confession. I am a spineless wimp. Unfortunately, I did not say that fate has brought us together, and I did not fake propose. That would have been so freaking funny. Why, Chris? Why? However, I did go right up to Michaela, clear my throat, and say, hey. Everybody in that circle looks up at me at the exact same time and bursts into laughter. And then she goes, well, hi. And then I had to be an awkward dunce and just kind of say, hey, that was hilarious, wasn't it? Do you mind if I use those photos for a picture? And she said, that's all cool. So, Michaela, if you're watching this, we could have been something. We're soulmates. We were destined to meet at Disneyland. Call me. So that is the Michaela story, the airdrop incident, whatever I decided to title this story. Disneyland truly is a very magical place.